Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between and off the spectrum. My name is Prince Kitsune, and today I'm back with another episode of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now, last time, we saw that Al reunited with he who must not be named. I hate saying his name because I hate acknowledging his existence, but he and Al were getting along pretty well, all things considered. Al is simply too good for this world. You know who doesn't deserve it. Wouldn't it be funny if I just started calling him Voldemort rather than calling him by his own name? He's not the evil big bad though, so like whatever. Apparently he's on our side and he's trying to fight the father. He declared war on him or something. I have no idea what he plans to do. It doesn't seem like he has much of a plan at all, but I guess we're gonna figure it out. But they met up in Lior, which is where we were, episode 3, and presumably Ed is piecing together that that's where Al would go because he was trying to figure out where to meet with him. So hopefully Ed is on his way as well. A lot of our other people are there, whatever. And we are almost there as well. But before we get there, I just want to remind you to hit the buttons. You know the ones, the YouTube buttons, like button, comment button, subscribe button, and the bell as well. I'd appreciate it a lot. That being said, let's get into the episode. Alrighty. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't have the sound on. Do I even have the right language? Nope. Ah, I hate when this is. Why did it went back like 10 seconds? Why did it rewind 10 seconds when I switched to Japanese? Oh man, they're fighting. I forgot about this. I forgot to mention this. I forgot that we kind of stopped in the middle of this. We didn't see how it resolved. What is the meaning of this? You're the one attacking him. Yeah. Interesting. He's having trouble figuring it out. So he really is fighting with his previous self. He's trying to... He doesn't remember. But he does remember, but he doesn't remember. What did you do to my stuff? Avarice. Oh, that makes sense. Greedy. Usually we think of greed as like, you know, acquiring things in the future or building towards the future, blah, blah, blah. But it can also mean holding on to the past and the way things used to be for things to stay the same, to not lose things of value moving forward. That is, in a way, a form of greed as well. I actually like that interpretation a lot. Damn. That's a cool shot. He landed on the fucking fireplace. Ooh. Where is this going to end? Is one of them actually going to get hurt? Does it really matter? Damn. That was gnarly. He actually is going to kill him. Or at least wanted to. Did he know that was going to happen? He's leaving. Is he rogue now? Huh. He was actually trying to cut him in half. I'm sorry. If I'm the mom, I'm just like, what the hell? Why are you just asking about them? I'm here too. I'm the woman. Yeah. He's not happy. Not prideful about his performance there. Interesting. Where is he going now? That's what I need to know. What's next? Hey, my girl. That's their dad. Oh my god. He's very funny looking. I mean, they all are, obviously. Actually, Olivia is not really funny looking. She's just hot. But he seems to be kind of the direct opposite of his son, who is happy-go-lucky. He seems really tense. Ooh, they have more family. Yeah. Let me take control. Okay, hold on a sec. Hold on. This girl here. Didn't we see her in Yoki's flashback with the hair? Right? They made a point of mentioning the Yahogi there, or at least pointing it out. Like, they did a close-up of it. And I was like, oh, it looks like she could really be related to the Armstrongs. Is this not the same girl? Right? Am I right? Or am I just misremembering? Or just, you know, putting pieces together that I want to be together, even if they're not actually related. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Panty waist, wow. The one who's actually, you know, successful? Yeah, she really does not have faith in him at all. That's pretty sad. It seems like, you know, him not contributing to the Israel war and, like, you know, cowering out, quote unquote. I mean, just being overwhelmed by the horrors of war and genocide. Seems like that really, really, really got under her skin. Like, she really does not, she keeps bringing it up. Every time she talks about him, that's where her mind goes. She's just always talking about him being a coward, which is really brutal. But I mean, that's who she is. But like, we understand things from his perspective. Bleh. I'm about to make you the head of the family, even though your sister's way... Oh, damn. Never mind. That's a great idea. Yeah, you know she's gonna say yes. Yeah. You don't have to take off your shirt. You're fighting your sister. Why are they fighting in the middle of this room? This is a terrible idea. Not right here. Oh, okay. I guess right here. Are they leaving? They're gonna destroy this room. We'll just get out of the way. Oh, they're literally just leaving to go. Okay, fine. I'll retire. We'll take all of our money with us. We'll just let these two fight it out. Whoever's left standing will just take care of the estate. That's hilarious. Ooh, they do have delicious food in Ching. Catherine. Did they mention her name before when they showed her? I don't think they did. Again, I'm grasping at straws. I don't know what the significance would be if she was that character from back then. No! That was so genuine. Yeah, she actually wants to hurt him. Good luck. Good luck not dying. That's so funny that we don't even really get to watch the fight. Who cares? Looks like she's gonna kick his ass. Yeah. She is kicking his ass. Oh my god. That's such a genuine no. It's really funny. That's crazy. He's so much bigger than her and she's fucking him up. I was gonna say, I was really interested because I'm like, okay, he is bigger and physically stronger than her, obviously. You know, that's not all that matters in a fight, but in real life, typically, yeah, there is a certain amount of distance in between two people that just cannot be overcome. At least in terms of physicality, anyway. Usually between men and women, that is often the case. But, oh my god, this is a different world. These are different people. Olivier is built different, just in general. But I didn't expect it to be that one-sided. Jesus. No wonder she thinks he's a coward. You know? Because we've seen him fuck people up. Like, we know he's a really, really good fighter. Damn. Yeah, he's worried about her. Yeah, he thinks she's turning, but she's not. Ah, okay, never mind. He does get it. I actually really like that. I really like that. That little smile of hers is just an acknowledgement that, like, okay, he's not an idiot. He does know what's going on. Hold on, I want to find that smile. That's a good smile. She's like, okay, good. You're understanding. She's actually kind of proud of him in this moment, I think. Because she sees him as, like, incapable, right? So, like, anytime that he's able to figure things out without her help, she's like, oh, okay, cool. You're not entirely worthless. Which we know that, of course, but... yeah, this is your mansion that you just destroyed. So he's wondering, I imagine, like, if she's really here. I should pause before we get into the next scene. But he's probably wondering like whether she's being strong armed to doing this, or like whether she's choosing to dive into the belly of the beast. So it seems, because I guess, you know, with that little connection there, sending the family away so that they can't be hostages, I think he does know that she is on the right side, but he is still kind of obviously concerned for her safety, but like also trying to figure out what exactly she wants out of this, right? What angle she's playing. I guess we'll find out over time. I mean, he'll find out. We kind of already know. We certainly know a lot more than he does. Oh, she's here. Okay. I thought we were going somewhere else. She's still on her way back. And again, dude, I can't believe they let this 8-year-old girl travel on her own. Yeah, where are your parents? There's actually Zing out there. You crossed the desert. Yep. She did it already. It is really weird that they left her alone. Oh, that's so cute. They're just like, oh yeah, sure. Oh, that's so cute. The entire town is with her. Oh. That's so cute. Oh, and Envy gets to see it too. And Panda. It's not a cat. That's so cute. Now she's starting to feel guilty that people are helping her too much. Oh, damn. That's crazy. Yeah, too nice. She doesn't feel like she deserves it. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Don't listen to him, them, whatever. You know Envy's just trying to manipulate you. She gonna listen? It is pretty convincing. But you're a kid. Are you gonna be swayed that easily? Oh, okay. She's just not gonna accept their help. No, that's a bad idea. Clearly, they're trying to manipulate you. Listen, I know she's just a kid, but like... I understand just the general idea of like not wanting to leave people behind, but you got to trust that there are people there doing what they need to in order to ensure that what the bad guys are trying to do isn't going to happen. I think that's an important moment though, because she is just being reminded of the overall goodness of people. And I think that's really important in a show where we're constantly worried about fighting evil. To just remind you every so often that like, yeah, this is what we need to protect. That's what's really important. It sucks though that was used to manipulate her into going back, staying, which as a fan of the character, I'm happy that she's still around. I did ask that question when she left, like if she was really going to leave. It's interesting though that they would have her leave one episode and then come back the next. I wonder what that means. Hey, Ed, that's Winry's earring. Is he going to use it for something? Remember, I said that when she gave them to him. It's like, oh, well, it's a piece of metal that he might use for something later. Oh, what the hell? He's not there. No, he's not. They left us on that cliffhanger last time we saw Ed, where he was like, where would Al go in this situation? If I go there, I can just, you know, I'll meet him. I'll figure out where he is. And, you know, we had a really good, well thought out reason for or Al going back to Lior. But Ed didn't put it together. That's really funny. What's that? Oh, come on. There's no way. Oh. I thought it was Kimberly. To be fair, they do look a lot alike. How did he come here? Oh. I just realized where this was. That's the house that Gluttony blew up with his stomach power, where they got trapped in his stomach. That's where they were. Okay. I just realized what this is. This looks like a broken down shack. I forgot why it was broken down. But yeah, that big hole in the left side of it. Yeah, that was I remember exactly when that happened now. Okay. I don't know why he thought Al would go here. I didn't even consider that. Yeah, does he? That's weird. Kind of. Does he really feel like himself again? Is he lying? What is he doing? Kind of have no choice. Yeah, who is he? That's hard to explain. He's like 3 people. You really did just say it, though. It's kind of a complicated situation, yeah. Oh, okay. They did not show us that. This is why I'm worried, though, because it seems like he could just... He could very easily lie about that. But granted, he didn't seem interested in being Ling before, but if he's using it for his benefit, then maybe that would be a good reason to go back to Ling's persona, right? I don't know. Makes sense that he would choose here, actually. That's funny. We were just talking about, like, why would Al choose this place? It makes sense for Ling, though, because this is the safe house that they used, right? After, what's-her-face lost her arm. This is where they took her. Okay, so he's in a perpetual state of going back and forth, right? That's not helping, bro. I don't think that's helping. Edo. Yeah. That day. You'll get caught up in it, yeah. Oh, that's what he's thinking. Is that reason enough to let him do it, though? Yeah, what does that mean? He's gonna set a day where she's gonna open the doorway. That's so weird. Okay, hold on. Before we switch Lings or switch Greeds back to Greed, whatever. He's gonna open the doorway, but is that part of the ritual that they were doing, right? No, it's not part of the countrywide transmutation circle. So why would he need to open the gate again? Gosh, if they said something about it before, if they mentioned it and I forgot, I apologize. There's usually at least a week in between recording sessions, so if I don't remember what we talked about last week, I don't remember. Usually I have it like set so that where I edit everything and then I finish my last recording or my last edit before my new recording session, but I've been recording more because of winter break, so I'm all out of sorts. I'm not on a normal schedule. I still haven't I haven't edited the last episode before this, so it's not fresh in my mind. Lafa? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yep. We haven't seen her in a while, but she's fine. Yeah, she's been safe this whole time. Alright. You can see it in his eyes. He's back. Okay. Hey. Was he able to witness all that? I guess he did, so he probably knows what's going on. Yeah, you can't kill me with that. Yeah. He didn't want to come there. Well, he's not working with the homunculus, really. Yeah, so he's like, you're not my enemy. So, like... Yeah. That sounds like greed to me. I'm just gonna do whatever I want. Fuck everybody else. Are you really asking that? I mean, he'd be a valuable ally. He has information, but like, Yeah, see, he's traumatized from losing all of his other allies. I don't think he wants new ones right now. But it doesn't have to be like the same as it was before. He doesn't have to develop emotional attachments to Ed and these random officer guys. I mean, they might be valuable to him, though. The question is, does he know what he's doing? You know, like, does he know what he wants next? Does he have, like, a specific target? Or is he just going to wander for a bit to figure it out, you know? Because if he doesn't know what he wants, then you're not going to be able to get him on your side because you won't be able to offer him what he wants if he doesn't know what it is. If you want to work for me, yeah, exactly. Which they obviously don't. It's worth a shot. I think Ed was just hoping that Ling would come out at times and he'd be able to have Ling help him out. Instead of just greed. Yeah. Kind of. Yeah. Is that the old greed? No, that's Ling. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let me live our life. Yeah, how is he gonna top that? Yeah? You think that's something you can do? He's really still calling him Ling. Hoping that helps him come out. Yeah. Drilling? That's an interesting gambit. What's Ed's play? No, that is fair. That is not his decision to make for them. He's covered in footprints. Yeah, but he's not pride, he's greed. Yeah, it's too valuable. The information that he knows is too valuable to Ed. That's fair. Damn. That is a hoot. Uh-huh. I know what that means. We all know what that means. That's really funny. Yeah. I know what it's like to regret things. You don't need to teach me about regret. These guys don't know. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, he just remembered he has those? Yeah. He's now he now has to follow greed, so he doesn't have the ability to really make his own decisions right now. That's a sacrifice he's willing to make for the sake of this information that greed might have. Okay. Why did that have to be in the... Why do we have to see that? By the way, did I mention before how ironic it is that she has a butcher? Like they operate a butcher. They're butchers. And she butchered her organs in order to try to bring a kid back. Yeah, they're looking for her. Oh, they sent her a message. Okay. I think they said something about that last episode, but I don't think it got to him. Or her, or them, whatever. Cool. What day is that supposed to be? They keep saying that like it's supposed to mean something. Are we supposed to know what it means? I mean, obviously we don't, but I don't think the characters do either. Are we? One. Just someone with a gun. Who? Scar? Oh, it's her. She went to Fort Briggs. Okay. They might have said that last time. I don't really remember the details. That's pretty funny. Oh, they got her though. She wanted to get their attention though. Yep. Who are you? Yeah, exactly. I'm just a housewife who's also a really talented alchemist. Is this not private? Ooh. Everyone's connecting. That's cool. That's cool. That makes sense because that guy, the other guy that's talking to him, one of Roy's men. So Roy's men will have Roy's connections sometimes too. Sick. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Weirdo. Somehow, okay, I totally read this as I see your ass is as fine as always. And I was like, no, he meant aim. So I felt like I was going to be stupid if I made a joke about that. But then he made that joke anyway and then actually touched her, which no, don't do that. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, don't do that. Come on, man. I mean, not that kind of vulnerable. That's not really what you're worried about usually. Is he trying to get that Riza? Okay. Yahoy. Whoa. That's crazy. The chain of command that this followed to get this message to Riza. Is she jealous? Wait. Does she think the Fuhrer is a nice guy? That's a cute dog. I wouldn't complain about that. Alright, cool. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, how is he doing? We haven't seen him in a while. Is he still recovering? Presumably? Ah, hell yeah. I knew she wasn't going to say anything out loud. Ah, I see. Give the message to Havoc. They're really just spreading the message to everybody. That's interesting. Okay, so he is still in the hospital, but he seems to be in good spirits. That's crazy. They're allowing him to smoke while he's recovering. I know it's been a couple months, but like... There's a message from Rebecca in there. She rolled it up and put it in the cigarette. Yep. He was there the whole time. That's so funny. So that was the plan to get it to Roy. That's really funny. What if he was smoking the message right now and he just didn't know it? I don't imagine she wouldn't have wrapped up the message in a cigarette. She would just put it in the box. Yeah. Okay, he did notice it. I was gonna say, I was really worried he didn't notice it. I gotta say, this infiltration network type stuff, the fast messages, is really well done. Hell yeah. New Year on the spring. Okay, so we do have an idea of when it is. Awesome. Do we have post credits? Yes, we do. I love that I'm just checking every time and I haven't been missing it. Ooh. Okay, I was like, did he just leave that on the ground? No, of course not. It's fucking Roy. He's smarter than that. Interesting. I don't know why we needed to see that, but hey, we saw it. We know that the message is destroyed. I guess that does cut out any possibility of someone finding it. But Roy has been seen doing that over and over again. He's always done that with messages just to make sure that they don't get out. Anyway, that's enough for me. All right, so like I said, that networking stuff, the underground spy networking stuff, very satisfying when it's done correctly. It's not something that I normally care about, to be perfectly honest. It's not really my type of thing, but when it's done well, you just have to applaud, especially, you know, because I'm always looking at it from the storytelling perspective of how do you portray information, how do you move it along, and how do you justify what the characters in the show know, right? How do you make sure that the right people know the right information? So you have to manage that on top of just managing general plot lines, on top of managing world building, and of course on top of managing just character development in general. So it's really impressive when you can carry those through lines through, keep everybody the right amount of informed, and really just always have a solid idea of who knows what and what information people are going to be working with, right? So I think that's really, really just satisfying to watch. We also got confirmation that, okay, Ed is probably not going to link back up with Al and his father soon. I guess it's kind of good for Ed's sake. Ed has a much worse relationship with his father than Al does. Because Al, like I said before, too good for this world. He is always going to look for the bright side. Ed's a little bit tougher. You know, he's a bit of a tougher nut to crack. So I imagine he's probably not ready to deal with his dad right now. Maybe Al is. Maybe Al isn't. I don't know. We'll just see how that goes. We didn't really get to see them together in this episode, so that's fine though. We have just been jumping from character to character a lot because we had a couple episodes where we didn't even had Ed in them recently, and now we're seeing more of him. We don't have one without Al, so it makes sense. It's all balanced pretty well. Speaking of characters just kind of coming in and out, right? Greed/Ling, I'm starting to like him a lot more now. I never really cared for him that much as a character, especially not at first, where he was just kind of like a, you know, cocky shithead. But they've done a really good job of working Greed, the concept, into him. And even though Greed kind of has a separate identity from Ling, in terms of character traits, right, there's a lot of carryover, and we have kind of this back and forth of ideals, wants, desires, right, and opinions that really just kind of emphasize the internal struggle of Greed concept, right? It's okay to want things in general, but when does wanting things go too far, right? When is it counterproductive to the point of causing inaction or just causing you to search for the wrong things the wrong way, hold on to the wrong things the wrong way, whatever it may be. So I like where we're going with him. I'm curious to see what his next goal is and what that whole thing about like wanting to take over the world was. It doesn't necessarily have good intentions behind it, so we'll see. For me, I will see you hopefully very soon. For you guys, you might have to wait a little bit, but that's okay. I will be back soon. Just remember, in the meantime, please hit the buttons for me. Like button, comment button, subscribe button, hit the bell as well. I'd appreciate it a lot. I will see you guys as soon as I can. Good night, sweet Princeton.